Alright, flight boss bitch. Now this is part 2. Now, this is the issue with becoming one, with being one as a collective consciousness, right? Because we all have our own separate space. We all have our own separate... Now, okay, what is space? Space is consciousness, right? What is consciousness? Consciousness is collectiveness, right? What is collectiveness? A collectiveness is a collection of something. So it needs a collection of something. So when you have humans and beings in something, that is the collection. So the collective consciousness creates space. So the collective have thoughts, which is us as humans and beings, angels and stuff. We have thoughts, feelings, consciousness. Our thoughts and feelings and emotions and stuff is only our consciousness awareness, right? That's like spirit, like energy. You're not of these energies. You're just playing these energies out. So you're not of this. You're just playing these out. So you're not of this consciousness. You're just playing these consciousness out in your own space, your own perception, your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own way of seeing it, right? Just like the ocean. When you take the cup and you take a little bit of water out of that ocean, you just took the water and separated it so it has its own perception, has its own memory, has its own information, but it's still part of the collective information that you just took it from. I'm explaining God, y'all. Now let's check this out. Now check this out. Now, when you want to talk about the problem with becoming one again, as a human, people can't understand how to even come to the conclusion of being one because of their misconceptions of one, due to programming, due to television, due to what you've been taught, due to knowledges and thought realms. You know what I'm saying? I'm Archangel Uriel. I blame Yang, but that's another video. You know what I'm saying? For y'all gotta blame other shits, humans and shit. But look, check this out. Check this out. Now, when we talk about as far as the void of space or whatever like that. Now, people want to say, what is space? Now, space isn't nothing. It isn't a void. It's like I said, it's the conscious. It's a conscious. What is conscious? A collective. What is a collective? A collection of something. So we need a collection of something. So what is the collection in this sake of argument? People, humans, animals, bugs, life, death, all realms of reality. So they hold so like I said, that's your own realm of reality. When you live here, you have your own space. You need your own space in the yin, in the yang realm. You don't want nobody too close to you, and you have your own space in the yin realm. You don't want people knowing about you or knowing stuff about you and your insecurities and stuff like that. That's how that play out in the yin realm. You need your space. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people knowing everything about you or just that and the third. You need a little bit of space, or you don't want somebody hounding you with their responsibilities 24/7. That's a form of yin when you need space, right? So your thoughts and your thoughts and the way your feelings and emotions is your reaction, and it's your conscious, and it's how you aware of consciousness. It's your consciousness awareness. So this is how you get cautious, by combining your right and left brain, by using your emotions and your feelings and using your thoughts and logical and rational skills and blending them together, and that's how you become aligned, and that's how you become to understand. But for the most part, when we talk about the yin realm and the yang realm, you know what I'm saying, you have to blend both of these together. Now, for the sake of the space and void, you know what I'm saying, where does your thoughts and emotions actually go? Now, like I said, they don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere. When people say, man, you have an aura around you, you have a spirit around you, right? They telling you that they see something, but not in the yang realm with the two eyes, with the eye. With what they say, open your eye, your third eye. That's just opening your eye in the yin realm, which that don't mean nothing but being enlightened about something or understanding something. Say it was a math problem that you didn't know and somebody told you that math problem. Well, now you understand it. You're like, oh, now I understand. Now I understand it. So you've seen it. You've seen it, but you didn't see it with your physical eye. You've seen it in your head with like a knowledge or something like that. That's your third eye. You've seen it. That's how you see with your third eye in the yin realm. That's how your third eye is how you see in the yin realm. You see people's feelings. You see people's emotions. That's not something you can see with these eyes. It's just something you could only talk about it in that kind of realm. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the yin realm, and we talk about your thoughts and emotions and the feelings and stuff like that, right? Since you got your space and you are part of the collective, as your own perception of the collective, you have your own space. You have your own thoughts, realms, and you have your own thoughts and feelings, which when you combine those two, that's how you get conscious. When you combine the right and the left brain, your feelings and emotions and your thoughts and thinking and rational skills. That's how you get conscious. That's how you tap into the conscious realm. And that's how you able to play out conscious traits. But like I said, you're just part of this conscious. You're not of this conscious. You're just playing the roles of this conscious out, which is the conscious. Now, when we talk about when you get conscious or whatever like that, and then you have your own space, whether you're not conscious or not, you're going to be doing this. You're going to do magic every day anyway. It doesn't matter whether you know what you're doing or not. This is why people manifest bad situations in their life. This is why people manifest good situations in their life, whether they know what they're doing or not. Now, like I said, it's like a cup. The cup half full type of analogy people use. Now, since you have your own space as a collective, which is your thoughts and your feelings, which makes you tap into the conscious, right? And since it's millions of bugs, people, beings, angels, humans on earth, since everything got its, even trees, since everything got its own space, which is their thoughts, their feelings, whichever like that, right? This is what creates the term space. So I don't want you to look at something like space is something we're in. Space is something we create as a collective. Since you have your own space, as I just explained it, and I have my own space, as I just explained it, with your thoughts and feelings and stuff like that, we're still both on this earth. We're still both in this universe. See, both on this earth, when we talk about yang, we're still both here. But when I talk about yin, we're still both in this universe. We still both have our own emotions and feelings. So we're still both here. So wherever our thoughts and emotions at, it's together. We have our own perception of it because when we put ourselves into the matrix and the yang, when we take ourselves out of it and put it back in the yin, it's back to one as a collective. So when you're explaining your perception, and I'm explaining my perception, they're still coming from the one perception. That's why I said when people argue and debate, they're just arguing their confusion amongst their right and left brains. That's all it's coming to. That's all it ever been. But when we talk about truth, it only deals with alignment and balance. So this is why Aries and Libra are the constructs of the split of night and day when it comes to the zodiac wheel. Now, when we talk about back to the yin and the yang realm of reality, that is space. The simple fact that you have your own thoughts, emotions, and I have my own thoughts and emotions, the place that those are in the same place. So since they're bumping together and doing a bunch of things, that creates, that cause space. So this is why we are able to be separate in the yin and the yang realm. This is why our bodies in the yang realm are able to be separate. This is why fish and water are able to be separate. All right, take us out of the air situation. Let's say we are fish in the water situation, right? Fish have their own thoughts and emotions and feelings, right? But then you have the void, which is water, right? Now, water. Now, the space in between, this is what caused the separation between the fish and another fish. So this what allows the fish to go in his direction, and this what allows the other fish to go in his direction. In the yin realm also, to have their own thoughts and emotions. And what is water metaphysically? Your emotions and feelings. You see what I'm trying to get at? So the question to scientists shouldn't be, what is space? The question should be is, where is the actual area that we can pinpoint to what creates the space? And I just told you how. I just gave you the answer. That's what creates space. Space doesn't exist. The only reason space exists is because you're able to have your own space, your own thoughts and emotions and feelings. And once you combine your right and left brain, which the right brain is your feelings and emotions, and the left brain is your thoughts and logical and rational ability, when you combine them, that makes you aligned and balanced. And when you're aligned and balanced, that makes you able to tap into the conscious realm and utilize it and live the way you truly supposed to live. The more conscious you is, the more closer to truth you are. And what do I say? What is truth? God. Not yang. Not light. Not white man. Not whatever you try to put it towards or whatever like that. And God ain't the black female either. Because that's going to just get into the same argument. God ain't yin either. God is truth. And let me give you a little secret on that. There's truth in yang and yin. That's how you know you're a little bit closer and a little bit more balanced and a little bit more aligned and a little bit more closer to truth. Because if there could be truth in yang and there could be truth in yin, then why would you just subject God to one or the other, yin or yang? Wouldn't you think he'd be the more powerful one, which is truth? Now, if you find me something more powerful than truth, I'm all ears open. Flight boss, bitch, you know. Hey, goddamn. Archangel Uriel, nigga, time to get out.